Hello everyone, this is Maria from Little Knits, and today I will show you how to knit this basic bonnet, but with this beautiful front border. It is very easy to knit, especially if you are a beginner. This is a newborn size, and I think it's perfect for a baby girl. For this bonnet I am gonna use this yarn. Let me show you, just a second. Okay, for you to see better the bonnet. Okay, so I am gonna use this yarn. This is from Lana Grossa, Fluffy Lala Berlin. Let's see the gauge. Okay, so 14 stitches by 21 rows. You will obtain a square of 4 by 4 inches using US 9 or 10 needles, or 5.56 millimeters. But for my bonnet, actually I will use US 7 needles, or 4.5 millimeters. For the border, you need a crochet hook. This is US 0 or 1.52 millimeters. And also you need some mercerized cotton. I got mine from Sheep Shears. Very beautiful. And this is Maxi Sugar Rush. With this yarn I will crochet this beautiful border. So let's get started. First we need to cast on 45 stitches on US 7 needles. Okay, so 45 stitches. I will come back to you after my 45 cast on stitches. Okay, so I have my 45 stitches. We will work this bonnet in stockinette stitch. The stockinette stitch is when you knit on the front side and purl on the wrong side. We have 6 stitches border, which we will knit in garter stitch. We have 3 at the beginning of every row and 3 at the end of every row. Okay, so I have my 45 stitches. Let's start to knit. So the first 3 stitches in garter stitch. I always knit for about a couple of stitches together with this tail. So the first, oops, sorry, let's see. Okay, so the second one and the third stitch in garter stitch, which means we knit on both sides. Then we start to purl until we reach our last 3 stitches. So row 1, we knit 3, purl until our last 3 stitches. I will only work 2 rows with you guys, and then I will come back when we need to start the decrease part of the bonnet. Very easy to make, especially if you are a beginner. Okay, so purl until you reach the last 3 stitches. And these are my last 3 stitches. I knit these 3 stitches. So this is the row 1. Now for row 2, we need to just knit until the end of the row. Okay, I slip from the second row. I always slip the first stitch as if I knit, and then knit until the end of the row. Just stockinette stitch because this yarn is so beautiful, and it has a beautiful texture, and these little bubbles here, see, in other colors. So it's perfect for stockinette stitch. So row 1, knit 3, purl until the last 3 stitches, then knit those 3 stitches, and row 2, knit until the end of the row. So we will repeat these 2 rows for another 19 rows. And at the end, we will have in total 21 rows in stockinette stitch. So I made my first 2 rows. Now I will continue to work in stockinette stitch until I will reach my 21 rows. After I have my 21 rows, I will come back and show you the decrease part. Okay, I just knit my 21 row. Now we need to join in a round, but first we need to divide those 45 stitches onto 3 needles like this. We will have 14 needles stitches, sorry, on the first needle, 14 stitches on the second needle, and 17 stitches on the third needles. So 14 in the on the first needle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Again, another 14 on the second needle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. And the last part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Now let's start to decrease. So we decrease in round. This is the first row of our decrease. And let's see. First we knit 5 stitches. So 1, pull tight here so we can close the gap between the last and the first stitch. So knit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now knit 2 stitches together like this. And again knit 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and again knit 2 stitches together. This was the first needle. Now we are at the second needle and we knit the same. Knit 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and knit 2 together. Knit 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then knit 2 together. This was the second needle. Now the last needle, the third, same. Knit 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then knit 2 stitches together. Again knit 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and knit 2 stitches together. We end up with 3 stitches. We knit these 3 stitches. This was the first row of our decrease. The second row, we just knit. Just knit. Okay, so we knit until the end of the row. Okay, we are at row 3 of our decrease, and we start by knit 4, knitting 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, then knit 2 stitches together. Again, knit 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then knit 2 stitches together. Oh, sorry. Again, knit 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, then knit 2 stitches together. Knit 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and knit 2 stitches together. Same on the third needle. Knit 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, then knit 2 stitches together. Knit 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and knit 2 stitches together. Once again, we end up with 3 stitches. We knit these 3 stitches. So this was the row 3 of our decrease. Row 4, knit until the end of the row, and I will come back to work with you row 5. So now we start with row 5 like this. We knit 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and then we knit 2 stitches together. Again, knit 3, 1, 2, and 3, and then knit 2 stitches together. This is what we are going to knit until the end of the row. So knit 3, knit 2 together, knit 3, knit 2 together, again knit 3, 1, 2, 3, knit 2 stitches together, knit 3, 1, 2, 3, and knit 2 stitches together. And again we are at our last 3 stitches. We knit those 3 stitches. So this was row 5. Row 6, we knit. Okay, so I've done my row 6. Now we have 2 more rows. Row 7, we knit 2 stitches, then we knit 2 stitches together. So knit 2, 1, 2, and knit 2 together. Remember, this is row 7. Again, knit 2 and knit 2 together. Knit 2 and knit 2 stitches together. We almost done. Again, knit 2 stitches and then knit 2 together. Knit 2 and then knit 2 together, and our last 3 stitches we knit these stitches, and row 8 and the last row of our decrease we knit 1 stitch and then knit 2 together until the end of the row. So knit 1, knit 2 together, knit 1, knit 2 together, knit 1, knit 2 together, and the last part knit 1, knit 2 together, knit 1, knit 2 together, and these are our last 3 stitches, and here too we knit 1 and then knit 2 together. Okay, so this was our decrease part. Before we start to make this border, we need to cut the yarn and close these stitches here. So let's cut our yarn. Okay, so my dog, it's here with me, so you maybe hear some strange noise. Okay, so we transfer every stitch like this, from every needle. I really hope you will enjoy to knit this bonnet. If you don't have this yarn, you can use air from drops, and you can use same number of needles and same number of stitches. It's almost the same. So we need to close this gap here. Like this. I am so Love to with bonnets. I love to knit bonnets. They are my favorite thing to knit. Okay, so we turn the bonnet on the back side and make a knot here to secure the yarn. So this is it. Now we need to cut here and this tail from the first row, and now we are ready to make the crocheted border. So this is the border, only 3 rows, nothing complicated to do. So we take that thin yarn and attach here like this. Let me bring close so you can see how I do. Okay, so you make a chain here and now we chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we make a single crochet in the second stitch. So we need to skip 1 stitch, and in the second we make a single crochet. Again, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip 1 stitch and single crochet in the next stitch. This is how we do until we reach this corner. So chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and again single crochet in the second stitch. So skip 1 and in the second make a single crochet. Again, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip 1 stitch and single crochet in the next stitch. Again, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip 1 stitch, single crochet in the next stitch. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip 1 stitch and single crochet in the next stitch. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip 1 stitch and single crochet in the next stitch until you reach the end of the row. I will come back and show you the second row of our edge. Okay, so I reach the end of my row. I have 21 groups of 3 chains, 21. Now, row 2, you can make here a slip stitch, turn, slip stitch in the first group of chain 1, and now we need to make 4 half double crochet in each group of chain. So yarn over our first half double crochet, the second, the third, and our 4. So in each group of chains you need to crochet 4 half double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4. See? So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Once again, 1, 2, 3, and 4. One more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Keep doing this until you reach the end or the last group of 3 chains, and I will come back and show you the third row of our edge and the last actually row. Okay, so I made my last 4 half double crochet in my last group of chain. Now we turn the work. This is the front side, and we make a chain, then we slip stitch in the first stitch, slip stitch in the second, and then in the third stitch we single crochet, chain 1, and single crochet in the same stitch. See? Now we slip in the next 3 stitches. So slip 1, slip 2, and slip 3. and again in the next stitch we single crochet, chain 1 and single crochet in the same stitch. So this is the repetition: single crochet, chain 1, single crochet in the same stitch, and slip stitch in the next 3 stitches. So slip 1 stitch, slip 2, slip 3, and then single crochet in the next stitch, chain 1, single crochet in the same stitch. See? Again, slip 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and then single crochet in the next stitch, chain 1, and single crochet in the same stitch. Again, slip 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, or slip stitch in the next 3 stitches. I think this is more correct to say. And then in the next stitch, single crochet, chain 1, and single crochet in the same stitch. Then slip stitch in the next 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and then single crochet, chain 1, single crochet in the same stitch. This is what we need to do until the last stitch. So slip stitch in the next 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and then single crochet in the next stitch, chain 1, and single crochet in the next stitch. So I will come back after I finish my row. Okay, so I've done my 3rd row. I still need to wave this tail and to attach the ties, the simple ties, nothing complicated. And to show you how it looks. So if you don't like this edge, you can add 1 or 2 rows and leave it simple, basic, without this border. Let's see the ties folded in 2. I need 1 more, like this. Oops. So this is the first. Let's put it here. I love this yarn. It's soft, a little bit fuzzy, but this, look how beautiful. Actually, you can use this bonnet on the back side too. It's beautiful. Great texture. And just a moment to cut my second tie. You can cut them as long as you like. Okay. So this is my bonnet. Didn't have a name yet. If you have a suggestion, let's see. Okay, so this is the front side. Such a cutie. Okay, so it fit perfect for this mannequin head. So this is it. Isn't she beautiful? I think it is. And let's see the other side. We have more pebbles here. Just a second. Oh, you are a cutie. I think it's more beautiful on the back side. Look at this. Oh my God, this is gorgeous. Beautiful. So this is my sweetie. This is the other one. Thank you for watching this. I hope you will enjoy to knit this bonnet at least as much as I do. And see you next time. And don't forget to like this video, to subscribe, and even to share this video. And until next time, I wish you happy knitting.